Hi everyone. Hello. No intro really. This video is going to make up for my in-depth review that I was supposed to do on the latest episode of Titans. A lot happened last weekend and I didn't feel like recording, and I still don't feel like recording. But you know what I do want to talk about? You know what I really want to talk about from that episode and really in general is the relationship aspect. I find that to be important, especially in superhero shows, because most times the females will fall into a damsel in distress trope, or the male will be a complete dick. Like, there's no in between, there's no gray area, there's nothing like that typically present with these relationships, right? And we're dealing with one of my favorite ships in comics, which is Dick Grayson and Starfire, right? And we've gotten to a point in the season where I really don't believe that we're ever going to see them as a couple. And I'm pissed off. Well, you know what? I'm not pissed off. I'm extremely annoyed. And I'm actually getting upset because I don't understand how you've been dangling this relationship in front of us for 3 seasons, really 2, because they made sure they had no interaction in season 2, right? You've been dangling this relationship for 2 seasons and it's gone nowhere. But you expect me as a viewer to buy into a relationship between Dick Grayson and Barbara Gordon, who have had no chemistry until 1 episode ago. When I look at those two on screen, I see people who could be best friends or old friends, right? Who want to catch up, right? I don't see 2 ex-lovers who are trying to rekindle a flame and they secretly still like each other and they want to get together. I don't see that when I look at Barbara and Dick Gordon. I don't understand how the writers do, because they didn't even have that chemistry at the beginning of the season when they met up in the first episode. None of that was there. And you want me to buy into it now? He's kissed Barbara in 2 episodes than any sort of romantic interaction with Corey in 3 seasons. Shout out to Creatively Design Presents, because he or she posted a video saying Connor intrigued by Blackfire or Commander, I hope I said that correctly, in Titans, right? Because they're having a little building relationship, and it just got me thinking about Dick and Corey. I can't believe there is more content and chemistry for Superboy and Blackfire than there is for Dick and Corey, and it's been 3 seasons. I can't stop saying that because it's been 3 seasons. And Superboy and Blackfire have had more chemistry in like 3 episodes. That's insane. Beast Boy and Raven, I can understand you holding off on building that relationship, right? Because the actors, I don't think the person who plays Raven, I don't think she's 18 yet. She could be 18 now. But I know when the show started, she was like 14. So there's no way they could even have some sort of a semblance of them leading up to a kiss or anything like that, because that's just wrong. So I kind of get that. I'll give them some room with that. But there's no excuse with Dick and Corey. There's no excuse. Corey is busting her ass for this team to keep them together, to make sure everything is all good so they can get a lead on Scarecrow and find Jason. And it just doesn't seem like Dick cares. It doesn't seem like he's giving her any props. Nothing like that. When she has stepped up as a leader where you have not. You've gone off half-cocked, being all reckless, and Corey was there. Corey is the glue to the team, and there's no props given. There's no thanks given. I don't get that. I would expect that, especially with how they interacted in the first season. it feels like a bait and switch. It really feels like a bait and switch. Like you've dangled this relationship, but you're gonna put it away and give us Barbara and Dick. And this and like I said in my initial reaction, you had this season. This was your opportunity to rebuild Starfire and Dick Grayson's friendship as well as relationship. This was your chance. And you didn't do it. You didn't do it. And you know the fans have been wanting this. That's what kills me, is that you know the fans have been asking for this. And you're playing in our faces. And it's really just, oh, I'm just mystified watching episode by episode. I'm just completely mystified. What did I say in my episode review? What did I say? What episode was it? What was it, 6? Was it 6? When I said that they might be going down the route of a love triangle. Didn't I say that? And I said that that shit happened in the comics and it was horrible. It was horrible in the comics. Dick was a dick. He was literally hopping between Barbara and Starfire at the same time, same weekday. It was that bad. And it's like, are we really going to repeat that here? Or maybe just have it be worse, because you're going to have Starfire pining for Dick Grayson, and meanwhile he's pining for Barbara. Because season 3, it feels like the romance, the chemistry, it all feels one-sided. It feels like it's all on Corey, and Dick couldn't care less. Could be more oblivious. Like, I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated. I really am. If you didn't want them to be a couple, then you should have just had it like that from the beginning. Because you can't even call what this is going to become, right? You can't even call this shit a love triangle, because you didn't establish hardly anything between Starfire and Nightwing outside of sex. Let's be real. There was nothing really established. Because you haven't had sex in season 1, and then there was some semblance of a relationship, but by the time that happened, it was like 2 episodes before the finale, and then it just fell apart. Season 2 came, and it was like they never even communicated in season 1. And now we're here. And I wanna say, you know, maybe it's a slow burn. Maybe it's a slow burn, but this is not the definition of a slow burn for me. This is not it, because Dick isn't even, like I said, it's one-sided. I feel like if for it to be a slow burn, both parties have to acknowledge that there are some feelings between the two. And this season doesn't feel like that. And I'm just, it's just so frustrating. At this point, I don't even want them together. The shit has been so meaningless since season 2. And now you go above and beyond to tell your fans, well, we're really going to make this relationship jump through 500 hurdles to get to the finish line. So what is the point? Like, just don't even do it. Just don't even do it. Don't even do it. Anyways, I don't know if I'm alone in that. You know, I hope I'm not. I feel like I'm not. But I care about the relationship stuff when it comes to superhero shows. Hell, my most watched video on this channel is about the relationship between a superhero and their significant other. It's a different situation, of course, but you get what I'm saying. This is something I care about. And the fact that they're just really baiting at this point, I'm so over it. And if they really go through and make Dick and Bab Endgame, oh, you are not going to hear the end of it from me. I'm just going to put that right now. Because Dick and Barbara in this show, they don't deserve Endgame right now. But at this point, who cares? Who cares? Anyways, that's it. That's all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Bye.